Hello, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3! And last time... almost died. Yes, I know this is Danganronpa. I know my favorite characters are gonna die. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna be sad. It doesn't mean I'm not going to, like, try to justify why I can never be the annoying ones. Well, currently I'm waiting for my lasagna to cook. That's gonna take over 2 hours, apparently. It's still frozen. Yeah, I did go buy lasagna. I don't think I've had 5 cheese before, but this is 4 cheese, so it should be fine. This time, Ryoma, this lasagna, I dedicate it to you. For the second time at the Ultimate Academy, a body discovery announcement sounded out. Those who weren't present at the Mega Show heard it and came running.
What?
What's going on? I don't know what happened. Oh, we should break the tank, right? We gotta check what's inside. Oh my. What? Break it? That's gonna... Yep, break it. It'd take too long to drain it by hands.
Huh?
But what would we even use to
Hey!
Kentucky boy, you're up.
Huh?
Wait, what do you mean we're up? Wait, why me? I never do this stuff, ever. What?
You're so
Gonta, throw Keyboy as hard as you can. Use that robot like a battering ram.
Do not mock me.
Who are you calling a battering ram?
Got it.
Gonta, throw Keybo. Got it. Oh.
Got it.
I'll help too.
Please wait.
No, wait a second. Wait a second. You don't need to see it now. Oh, crap, it's gonna happen. They actually did it. They actually did it. Why? The sound was intense. A wall of piranhas and water dyed red. Yeah, red. With blood came rushing out. We watched helplessly as the area flooded with water. After some deliberation, we decided to start cleaning everything up. However, I made sure not to disturb the scene more than necessary. With Grummy's expertise, we were able to clean up enough to start investigating. Great. I've gathered Ryoma's body and belongings in one place. Kiba looks depressed. He was just used as a battering ram, so I can understand why.
However,
He's been reduced such that he can be carried in one hand. Oh, fleeting and fragile life is. Going to put piranhas in bucket. Piranhas all got big tummies. Going to think they fool. Those are like real piranhas too. Who the fuck was feeding them before we found them?
Ew.
Today, Ryama's fish food, and tomorrow it'll be fish shit.
Oh,
Don't say such things. That really was unnecessary. Are you gonna blame yourself? Hey, Miko, are you okay?
Is this...
This was not an accident, was it? Does this mean the killing game has started again? How could this happen? We swore to each other, didn't we? We swore we never let the killing game start up again. So that was all just a lie. You guys are liars. Oh, you liars. Apologize to Ryoma. He believed the killing game wouldn't happen anymore.
unacceptable.
Oh, you're disingenuous, Diaz. Maki is a liar right now.
Did I get
Oh, you figured it out? Oh, I think everyone has. You got a pretty good eye there, Kyo. I don't think it takes much of an eye to see your bullshits.
Hey!
Hey, guys. How's it feel now that you got a second murder on your hands? Oh, yeah. We're gonna have to do this. Ryama's transparent. Has my X-ray vision superpower finally awakened? Yeah.
rising
Yep.
sign?
Yeah, finally got your X-ray glasses from the cereal box, Monokuma. God, they're so much smaller than Monokuma. I didn't really realize that. Father, you don't have superpowers. He's just been reduced to a skeleton. Finally, I've been waiting for the killing game to start up again. This means we can put all this boring crap on hold and start playing the blame game.
That's
We're ready to go, Mono! Who are you again?
The hell you
Monosuke. You should at least remember your own kid's name. Aw, you don't like gore. Is it okay if it's just a skeleton?
Hey,
Mono Fani, are you okay? 5, 4.
Hmm?
Are you counting, Manafani? Why are you counting?
No.
Because 3. I'm seriously 2. Gonna puke 1 now. She puked again.
You
What
stupid
the hell are you doing, you failure?
dumbass!
Listen up, we're all to make sure the killing game goes smoothly, capiche?
They're so
Also, to keep me company, brand new mascots presents a lot of exciting business opportunities.
cares?
Shut up, you failure.
dang it.
What? Me too? Oh,
Yoo-hoo.
hey, this conversation is fun and all, but we should really get this over with.
'Cause I do it
Don't we
this
need to start investigating or something? Aren't I still so happy? I'm so happy. Alright, I'll get the corporate this time for sure. Hurry up and give us the thingy. I love my thingy.
Okay.
You mean the Monokuma, right? Monokuma file, right? I also investigated the cause of death this time. So, read it here. Heart's delight. Oh yeah, I'm sure we have no idea what the cause of death is. Oh, unless it's not the piranhas. Unless he was dead beforehand. And people wanted to cover it up. And he's giving it to us so people can't cover it up. Because we never be able to know otherwise because we don't have the resources. Ah, this is sort of unrelated, but I got a great business idea.
Oh.
Yeah, that is totally unrelated.
Got it?
Let's use this Monokuma file to start a funeral services business. You know how it gets awkward at funerals when you start asking about the cause of death?
And
If we
that's
pass out Monokuma files, even the worst death will get a giggle out of the attendees.
well,
Not Pops? What do you think?
They're
You're
so
so
freaking cute.
Oh, they just have that line in there. Okay.
huh?
Huh? Cute? Oh, you pass out the files. You're just so cute. Why don't you come over with me over here? Oh, God. Pops is a sexual predator. No, he's gonna lick me all over. Huh? Father's showing Monosuke with all his love. You think maybe Monosuke's right? Maybe Father doesn't like us anymore because we're not hostile and threatening enough. I think maybe I'll follow Monosuke.
So long. Farewell.
Oh, don't make me feel bad for you,
So
fucks.
then,
In any event, let's begin the investigation.
but
Investigation. So it's really going to start again.
Actually,
I can't believe it. One of us killed Ryoma. Someone among us.
how'd this
No more.
happen?
Going to no one to investigate, friends. No one suspect, friends. Then don't do it. I'm not going to investigate either. Huh?
because
You'll be fine if you're short a person, and I doubt a child caregiver would be much help. No, you'd be helpful. I need to hang out with you more. Why don't you let me hang out with you more? Come on. Oh.
Maki.
Wait, Maki. I tried to stop her, but Maki didn't even turn around and keep walking.
what was that?
The fuck's that bitch's problem? She's seriously not gonna investigate?
Incomprehensible.
That seems rather irresponsible.
Yes.
She likely assumes someone else will take care of it. I suppose she isn't wrong. Oh, just because I'm here? Fuck, man. But why would she say that now? She participated in Rantora's investigation. Although I suppose Maki has been acting strange lately. I've been told she spends all of her day in her lab. What is she doing in there?
Jeez.
I'll talk with Maki later. For now, we should start investigating. I'm seriously pissed we gotta do this, but it's our only chance to survive.
Right?
Yep, I'll do my very best too. Come on, Kokichi, you be my partner this time. I gotta investigate with someone, right?
Because
Count and I have to work especially hard so we can regain everyone's trust.
you're
Oh,
right.
yes, you're right. We don't even need to investigate. But we don't even need to investigate. It's pretty obvious who the culprit is.
Huh?
Wait, what? I mean, are you gonna blame Himiko?
Right?
Ryoma was murdered during a certain little Magic Girls show, right?
Yeah?
So I think we need to be a little more suspicious of that little magical girl. Alma, you have been silent, and you have been weird. I mean, why would someone put on a magic show only to draw suspicion to themselves? It seems very unlikely that it's her. But she's so suspicious that seems not suspicious.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that was the idea. I'm just waiting for the time where it seems like such an obvious, red herring that it's actually true. They gotta have a case like that at some point, don't they? They might have already had. I don't remember all the cases in detail, but
Right.
that would be a pretty good one, though. But then again, she's made herself look not suspicious, so now she's super suspicious. Oh
Hey,
boy.
degenerate man.
God, he just keeps reading my mind. Hey, geez, shut up already. How dare you toy with Himiko's pure heart?
You got me.
You just said Himiko, didn't you? But I never mentioned her name.
You gotta be
Ah,
kidding me.
shut up, shut up. Himiko would never do something like that.
I...
I know her best. Right, Himiko? You've known each other for like a few days.
No.
No. This is the part where you're supposed to agree with me.
Anyway,
Himiko, can you at least tell us the trick behind the underwater escape act?
because...
If we all know how the trick works, we can try to figure out who the how the culprit killed.
It's
That's
impossible.
not possible. And this is gonna be a pain if we're gonna have to force it out of her.
Huh?
Not possible. Why not?
It's
There's
magic.
no trick to the underwater escape, because it was my magic. How long is that tongue you let Michigan keep saying that? Hey, Miko, in order for us to find the culprit, it's plain to see we need your help.
Cut it out.
No, my answer won't change, no matter what you say. Oh, she obviously didn't do it. Unless she really did do it, and she's so fucking stupid that she thinks not saying the trick will be enough to get her off the hook. Oh my,
'Cause
that would be
I'm a
interesting.
mage.
There's no trick to my magic, 'cause it's magic.
Seriously?
How long
Come
are you gonna
on.
keep that bullshit up? Listen, if we don't catch the culprit, we're...
Cut it out
That's
already.
enough. If Himiko says it's magic, then it's magic. Wow. I'll use my new Aikido to obliterate any degenerate male who bullies Himiko.
What?
I'm not bullying her. It's her fault that she's being so stubborn. Well, it's fine if you don't want to tell us. I'll just find out myself.
Right?
Actually, that sounds pretty fun.
It seems as if
Solve this mystery. Must first learn the trick behind Himiko's underwater escape act.
We must do
We have no choice in the matter. Okay. He's right. We have no choice. We have no choice but to find out the culprit who killed Ryoma. The investigation is to save all of our lives. Because we're risking our lives in this class trial. Okay.
Shuichi!
Hey, Shuichi, you've got a second.
Huh?
What's wrong?
I mean,
Before we start the investigation, there's something I got to tell you.
alright!
You're my sidekick from now on. No, I'm protagonist. No, I don't want to be your sidekick.
Huh?
Your sidekick? You're not a girl that I can feel her. Wait,
You know,
damn, I didn't get that far. I'm more of a scientist kind of guy, so I'm not really cut out for investigations. What? But that's a good quality to have for an investigation.
listen,
What? Plus, the only stage fit for Kaito Momoto, Luminary of the Stars, is the universe itself. This is the universe, man. All around us. So I'll leave the details to you. Pave the path for my success.
But
But I don't know what to do with a sidekick.
don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I'll make all the tough calls. You just gotta do what I say. He loves to make decisions on his own, doesn't he?
I mean,
So,
leave it to
I'll
me.
take full responsibility. Since you're my sidekick, there's nothing to worry about.
huh?
Oh, are you actually trying to give me some, are you really actually being nice? Are you trying to give Shuichi an excuse to find the truth so he doesn't feel bad about it again?
Got it.
Alright, let's get started. First, we gotta check the Monokuma file. At the very least, you're trying to give him, like, a psychological out of the guilt that he feels.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Kind of making me a sidekick like this. Could it be? Yeah. Scared. I try hard not to be, but I'm scared. I can't stop thinking about it. Etc, etc. Yep, he's scared, and Kaido picked up on that. Is he trying to help me?
Hey,
Hey, what's the matter? Let's check out the Monokuma file already.
Okay.
Right. Can't wait till I get to be Kokichi's sidekick. That'll be the best. Then Maki's. If they're not dead. They're gonna be dead. I swear to goodness. One of them's gonna be the killer at this point. Just. At this point, I just think Maki and Kokichi are my favorites at this point. Yeah, someone mentioned it. Kokichi is very much like the Nagito of this game. The instigator. The person who makes sure not everyone's on board with the let's be friends plans. At Kato's behest, I looked over the Monokuma file. Okay, what have we got? The ultimate victim, Ryoma Hoshi. The ultimate tennis pro. The body was discovered in the gym. The cause of death was drowning. Okay, so he's definitely already dead by that point. How long would it take for you to drown? Like, to the point of death, or at least unconscious? Well, considering how fast the piranhas ate him, I'm guessing he was probably dead already by that point. Oh, and you know what? He probably died in the pool. His body was consumed by piranhas until only his bones remained. No other injuries to be confirmed at this time.
Come on, man.
What? There's less written in here than before. I've got a bad feeling about this. The time of death isn't written here as well.
Remember,
The previous Monokuma file indicated Rantor's time of death, correct? Yeah, which means he was probably killed at some point other than this and brought over into it. But how? You would have had to do something to get it in to the water as Himiko was getting out. Wonder how long Himiko is actually in there. Maybe she got out right away. The victim is Rantor. That doesn't say. And yeah, it gave a time of death. I thought that would be important because it actually gave it, but whatever. The victim was subjected to blunt force trauma to the back of the skull. Oh yeah, I don't need to go over all that again.
but
But the Monokuma file this time doesn't indicate a time of death.
what?
Did Monokuma mess up?
No.
No, this was intentional. Monokuma told us that he wouldn't give us any information that would reveal the culprit.
But
Thinking about it that way, it implies that the information would be damning evidence for the culprit. So that means the keys of this case is the time of death.
Well done.
There you go. I knew I picked a good sidekick. There's one more thing in the Monokuma file that catches my eyes. Ryoma's cause of death. Yeah, the thing he specifically mentioned that he was going to do. Or he researched. It says drowning, but if that's the case, we might be able to unravel the case from there. Shall we go to the pool first? Probably not first. That might be irresponsible. Alright, now that we're done with the Monokuma file, we can get started on this investigation. My first command to my new sidekick is investigate everywhere and find clues that will lead us to the culprit. He's pretty commanding, as I expected. I can do whatever the hell you want. So, it's seeming more and more like, okay. Himiko is the super duper obvious one that almost definitely didn't do it. She's probably just embarrassed. Maki seems like the second most obvious one. Just by the fact that she's like, I don't want to be involved in this investigation. I'm gonna go to my room where I can probably, see the pool. Hopefully she just ends up being a witness to stuff happening because she has that view. I'm not really sure that window would actually help her carry out any sort of crime. Because if the cause of death was drowning, the pool was shallow enough that if you threw someone into it, they'd probably die from the impacts, not drowning. Probably. Unless they just stayed alive long enough to drown to death at that point. It did say that no other injuries could be confirmed. Because I guess that's one of my thoughts. Maybe she opened the window and threw him out. Maybe. Possibility, maybe. It depends where they want to go with it, I guess. Just a thought, though. Okay. It's a large water tank from the escape truck. The glass is broken, and it's in bad shape.
Come on, man.
Did you guys really need to break the glass? Everything's soaked now.
but
Well, if we had left Ryoma's body there, we wouldn't have been able to investigate.
That's right.
I guess it would have taken way too long to just empty the whole tank with a bucket.
okay.
There was a lot of cleanup, but at least we can investigate the tank now. There might be a clue around here. I should take a closer look.
Got it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Because we broke the glass, there isn't much of anything left in the tank. We should investigate the area thoroughly. There's bound to be something. Handcuffs. Yeah. I assume those are from the magic show. All that sort of stuff. Handcuffs. Why are there handcuffs here? It seems appropriate for Ryoma, though. Still locked, and there's small scratches on them. Huh. You think he was maybe... Think there's a chance he was conscious while he had these on, and maybe was scratching at them at some point? The cuff appears to be stainless steel, so not too hard to scratch. They must have been scraping in something hard or sharp. You think fingernails aren't... fingernails are probably not good enough to leave that strong of an, indentation. You don't think maybe it was the piranhas trying to eat stuff? I mean, that would sort of make sense. Their teeth. What are those handcuffs? Were they in the tank? Never seen handcuffs in the warehouse. Where'd they come from? That's true, so there weren't any in the warehouse. So where did they come from? Probably the magic show stuff. If they weren't in the warehouse, another place that might have the handcuffs is... Could it be... He's a prisoner? Ryoma's lab wasn't just for the Ultimate Tennis Pro, but also for the Ultimate Prisoner. I don't really remember anything in there like that. So perhaps some element of that was in his lab as well. I've just been assuming it's like from magic tricks, because that's a pretty normal thing in magic tricks, right? The fragments of the broken glass water tank have piled up. There are so many tiny pieces. God, motherfucking... Girls on Tanker clearly didn't hold back when they threw Kiba at the glass. It's gonna shatter anyways. If it has that sort of shatter pattern, it's probably going to be that way regardless. Ryuma's body's nothing more than a skeleton now. Not even a shadow of what he was. Ugh, what the heck is this? Hey, is this really Ryoma? I mean, I didn't see the moment it happened, so I can't believe it.
Okay.
I am certain of it. Yeah.
Remember.
Everyone watching the show witnessed it. We saw Ryoma become nothing but bones.
Damn.
I can't believe he died in such a gruesome way. Technically he was already dead, so it seems like the piranhas are probably intended to cover up whatever happened beforehand, right? And that's probably, logically, that would make the most sense, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if there's other injuries, which makes the possibility of him falling from the window what, as I am guessing, is going to be Maki's lab, considering she spent so much goddamn time in there. It makes that much more possible.
Well,
The water filled with blood so fast we didn't see the whole thing, thankfully. How quickly does a body stop, like, pumping blood once it's dead? Does it keep going for a while? How, like, blood's going to... Was it curdle? I don't know the technical terminology, but it's going to essentially dry up at some point where it's not going to be able to spread out nearly as much. I suppose maybe with the water it would start doing that again. I'm wondering if that's realistic with the time of death. Or if it's even going to matter. It's probably not going to matter. But the skeleton is unmistakably Ryoma's. Jeez, I know he wanted to die, but he didn't actually have to go and do it.
no.
No, I don't think that's right, Kaido. Ryoma wasn't trying to die, he said as much. He was jealous of us, who wanted to live. What do you mean he was jealous? I'm positive that Ryoma wanted to join us, that's why he needed a reason to live. So that he could have the same feelings we do. So that he could have that reason to keep going. To fight alongside us. Then he was a real idiot. Who cares if you don't have a reason to live? Can't your reason for living be something simple like good food or, well, your friends? Damn it, that idiot. In a way, yeah. Okay, what the fuck did he have on him? Ryoma's belongings are all gathered here. His clothes, his monopad, the key to his room. Oh, did the piranhas get to his clothing that? Like, not at all? Damn. Oh, that's it. If we use this key, we can investigate Ryoma's room. What's in his room to investigate?
Remember.
The motive video. Oh. We should find out whose video Ryoma had. Then you think Ryoma was killed because of that video?
No.
I can't say for certain, but we should check just in case. I still think they gave us, because, I still think Monodam gave us the right ones back. Although, he might have my video. If that were the case, I might be a suspect. Well, no point thinking about that right now. Well, I didn't do it. pretty sure I didn't do it. I hope I didn't do it. Okay. It's a bucket full of piranhas. Gonzo said that he picked up all the piranhas and put them in here. I can't believe Gonzo would do that with his bare hand. Wait, you know what? Yeah, I can. Never mind. I think that Ryoma is inside their stomachs. I don't even feel like eating them. Wait, you eat piranhas? Why would you even consider eating them in the first place? Only strong can survive in this world that Atto has created. The least he can do is pray for Ryoma's soul, so that he may enter Atto's kingdom. I hope he doesn't. Atto sounds like an ass.
Come on, man.
Can he really go there looking like this?
But
Those piranhas sure were a miraculous mystery. Maybe Atto were behind the videos too.
Huh?
Wait, what are you talking about? I noticed it right as the show started.
What's
I feel like there are more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
No.
More piranhas? Huh?
Huh?
What, did they multiply overnight? There's no way they could reproduce that fast. Where would you even get more piranhas? Anyways. But compared to yesterday, the piranhas look super crammed into that tank. So they look more crammed together.
Dear.
The water was too murky, so I couldn't tell how many piranhas were there.
Oh my.
But anyway, it was super crammed. Super crammed. We got it. Echo, just like use a transition effect, please. Got it. Will do. More piranhas than yesterday. There might be something to that. Cram piranhas has been added to your bullets. Okay. Oh, a light panel. I think that was part of the trick. Gonna have to figure that out eventually. What is this?
That is.
It is the control panel for the stage lights. It allows you to raise and lower the baton. What's a baton? I don't. It's something that I don't know the terminology for. At the very least, I probably recognize it if I see it. I see. Okay. Oh, that's it. Seems important. It seemed important, but whatever. Can I talk? I have to go up there. I might just have to go up there. Oh, curtain. Is there anything suspicious about this curtain?
Hey!
It's been bothering me. What was that curtain for?
That's...
It was in order to hide the water tank. When Himiko was performing her escape, this was closed to prevent us from seeing. Oh, so that's what it is. Then is that some kind of clue? I don't believe so. I don't see anything suspicious about it, at the very least. Oh, there's no way. Okay, fine. No, are there still? Okay, investigate mode, go! Oh, glass panel. Okay. Didn't even notice this is a different thing. There's a square pane of glass at the bottom of the water tank. Is that from when... No, I think they had the opening at the beginning in the first place, right? It doesn't look like a broken piece. The other fragments are far more random than this. It's nearly impossible for the broken water tank to produce such a perfect square of glass. What exactly is this pane? Oh, not even talking to anyone about that. Okay. Any ideas, Kokichi? Person who's going to definitely figure it out, right?
Hey!
I'm glad Himiko made this game more difficult. Now I won't be nearly as bored. Not that you're any fucking good at this game, man. Time to work hard to solve this mystery. Get ready, culprit, because here I come. Himiko. We can do this the easy way, or we can do this the hard way. My magic was supposed to make everyone smile.
Himiko!
Don't worry, everyone is smiling in their hearts. No. I don't think any of us can smile right now. Himiko, if it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? We need to understand how your trick works if we're going to solve this mystery.
What are you saying?
There's no trick to my underwater escape act. It was magic.
Come on,
You're still saying that? Do you understand the situation we're in?
Stop
No
it.
matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic.
Huh?
But
I'll protect
okay,
you.
your time's up. Q&A session is now over. Oh my goodness. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Neo Aikido. Oh god, you're making this so much harder than it needs to be, Tenko. Man, this guard is more strict than the security at idol events. Wait, why would you know that? Are you really the ultimate astronaut? I suppose you didn't have a particularly interesting reason.
Hey!
Hey, Flemguan, there's something I need you to tell me. That's not a very polite way to ask someone for something, but okay, sure.
You know,
It's got nothing to do with the incident, but I had gone to capture you guys last night. The hell was that all about? I was running around, so I got no clue what happened.
Got it.
Oh, yeah, tell me too. I was also running, so I still don't know what went on. How did Mio escape from Gonta? She's not strong enough to fight him.
why you?
Chop, you slimy slit. Ah, shit. Slit. Also, slit makes sense too, sort of, since I'm lewd. Well, I suppose you could say Gonta was tricked into kidnapping us. The first ones to get captured were Kibo, Kyo, Tsumiki, Tenko, and I. Himiko and Angie were brought in later.
Huh?
From the gym, right?
Okay.
Exactly, and Kyokichi left the room after around 9 p.m. So they must have been brought in about 5 minutes before that.
If I remember correctly,
We were all forced to participate in Gonta's insect meet and greet. We were freed about an hour into the nighttime, around 11 p.m.
I see.
So from 9 p.m. 11 to 11 p.m., everyone there had an alibi. And then those people without an alibi are me, Kurumi, Maki, and Ryoma. And Miyu. Oh wait, no, is her last... I see you've learned what an alibi is, thanks to the previous incident. But what the fuck is this insect meet and greet bullshit?
why?
By the way, Miyu, how are you able to get away from Gonta?
What?
I had to use my secret weapon, because I'm not really that lewd, I'm just lewd in how I talk. Let's just leave it at that.
Huh?
Secret woman weapon. Let's not talk about. Hey, what's a secret woman weapon? Is she trying to laugh it off?
Come on, man.
Suichi, let's just leave her be. Listening to her will just tire you out.
You're right.
You're probably right. Perhaps it's better to get to the truth out of her at the class trial, where everyone can hear. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. So that's everyone who's there. But Kokichi left for some of the time. Wait, where's Himiko? Wasn't Himiko? Whatever. Himiko was there. She's just not showing up in that, I suppose. I don't know. You find shit.
However,
I never would imagine such a cruel murder happening in such a fun show. Why did the government commit such barbaric acts? Do they wish to see us panic?
no.
I don't think that was the sole motivation. There's some other reason for it. And that reason must be related to Himiko's magic show somehow.
I see.
So that means the culprits knew of Himiko's trick and made use of it, yes? That's true. Did Himiko tell someone? Someone who thinks the trick is actual magic.
Well then.
Since the show was used, we must investigate the trick as well. Yep. Kyo murmured almost himself. No, he didn't murder anyone yet. He does seem like a prime suspect for someone who might murder someone. But yeah, he's plenty aware of that, I remember. Then walks to the back of the stage. Is there anything to investigate backstage? Let's follow him. We should investigate the entire area anyways. We found Kyo backstage. Oh, here? Okay, cool. Let's see. Rope first. This is a pretty long rope. What was this used for? I estimate it's roughly 65 feet in length.
Huh?
You can tell just by looking at it.
But of course.
I'm well versed in ropes. I once visited a village where their use was commonplace. When it's time for me to leave, the woman of the village all begged me to stay. I find that deeply disturbing, but I have to focus on the investigation for now. I'll ask him about it later. Anyway, what is this rope? Could it be related to the case? Maybe. Possibly. What about this puddle? Yeah. I'm guessing there must have been a leak here, maybe? Well, there's a puddle behind the staircase. This isn't a puddle from when we broke the tank. The floor around is completely dry. Perhaps someone who was wet was here doing something. Maybe practicing the trick? Oh, no. Yeah, Himiko is probably here. That makes sense.
That's true.
Changing wet clothing. Oh, you think there's some more clothing back here?
But
But how would you get from the water tank to this space behind the staircase?
could it be?
Maybe a vital clue for understanding the underwater escape trick. Right, how do you do it without, like, letting out a bunch of water, too? Without having a gush of water sound? Okay, how about this water tank? There's nothing... there seems to be something going on there. Something strange about it from behind. Other than the large size, it's a normal tank.
I see.
All sides of the tank seem to be made of a special type of glass. I see no hidden doors. Very mysterious. Oh, I wonder, did Himiko escape from the tank?
That's right.
Well, if we figure it out easily, it wouldn't be much of a magic trick.
However,
I believe that if we figure out the route that Himiko took, we'll discover how Ryoma got in there as well. That is true. There's a high probability that they use the same route. They definitely weren't in there at the same time. Not sure he was in there. Maybe he was unconscious. He would have drowned quickly enough for that to be a cause of death. To reveal how Ryoma got into the tank, I need to reveal how Himiko managed to get out of it. Also, probably, you know, the timing of events. And what else we got? Stairs? Okay, the staircase goes up to the top of the stage. Inspecting it closely, I can see that some places on the side are wet. That might have something to do with the puddle next to it. I've investigated just about everything that we have to do that's on the stage, but I still don't know how the trick was performed.
Hey, so...
Hey, how long are you gonna investigate here? Because we still gotta find the culprit, you know? Come on, let's go. Come on, we need to figure... wait, Kaido. Fine. Okay. Whatever. Kibo, you find shit? I'm not sure really what you're looking for. Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we must make clear is... when was Ryoma murdered? Right. Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. The culprit knew how Himiko's trick worked and took advantage of it to kill Ryoma. Kaido, we just went over how the time of death was not stated, and it's going to be important, so it's obviously not going to be exactly when we would assume it would be. In other words, everyone watching the show is not suspicious.
But
Kaido, you didn't attend the show either, did you?
Well, that's...
No, but I'm still not suspicious. I forgot a promise, so I was just eating breakfast. Forgot a promise? Huh?
Of course!
You got it, I'm not suspicious.
oh dear.
I do not understand how that explanation is supposed to convince me. Oh, is it just the promise that we'd go eat breakfast every morning that you were like the only one to make? Kibo does have a point. Okay, Kaido, where the fuck were you?
Alright! Listen
Oh, God. Asshole. Tell me where the fuck you were. Whatever. Fine, whatever.
Hey,
Himiko
degenerate
says it's
man.
magic, then it's magic. Got it. I'll be an idiot. That's how I do this best. Okay, you probably know something, right? Whether you're helpful or not? Yeah, we'll see. Ah, that's right. We need to ask Angie about the stage.
Angie!
Hey, Angie, I want to ask you some questions about the stage.
I...
Yep, I was in charge of all the art. I even built and painted the stage.
Then,
Do you know anything about Himiko's trick? How it works, perhaps?
Nope.
Nope, I don't know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic. I see. I suppose she didn't tell Angie the secret either. By the way, you asked other people to help you with the preparations, right?
Yep.
Yep, we started the prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank and stairs from Himiko's research lab.
Yeah.
Me and Kibo helped with that. The tank had a pulley, but because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
Right.
And I asked Kurumi to sew the curtains, because I hate sewing.
Thanks.
So basically,
Vita
it's all
Atua.
thanks to Atua that the show was a success. Fuck you, Atua. No, it's because of all of us. Was it really a success? I mean, you did it right, I suppose. By the way, were the piranhas your idea?
Because.
On its own, the underwater escape act is no different from a normal magic show.
So
I thought it would make the
divine.
show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas. So it's probably, at the very least, someone who was in on that conversation, if it's not Angie herself who did it. If you're going to do the piranhas, you need to be at least aware of it, especially if they seem more crammed than they were before.
Atua
That's
has
what
spoken.
that's what Atua told me. So Atua gave you that kind of advice too. Are you sure Atua isn't just like the voice in your head that's like, oh, that's a good idea. Oh, no, you should think about... You know what? I bet it is. You're confusing the voice in your head for some god. Because that's what people used to do. There's actually... I don't remember. where exactly I heard it, so I guess take this with a grain of salt. But I remember something that people didn't used to think of the voices in their head as them. They thought of it as like some kind of other power. Which is weird that you'd even think about it in that anyway. That's partially where people think of the idea of a god comes from. Some of the initial mythologies that were spawned up were born from that sort of approach. Again, grain of salt. But yeah. And about the piranha tank and timer. Those are from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course,
Yep.
of course.
According to the piranha tank's manual, it's synced up with the timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the piranha tank will open automatically. I see, that means most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab.
And then?
Right when we finished the prep work when we were about to take a break, Gonta captured us so we can rehearse it all.
Jeez.
We're going to let us go. It's already nighttime, so we can go back to the gym.
You know,
Oh yeah, you can't enter the gym at nighttime, which means there's plenty of time for people to go and do their prep work for the murder, right? Does make Kokichi awfully suspicious considering he had gone to get everyone up, and he only went to actually set stuff up when he knew Angie and Himiko were here. And it did take him longer than he thought. It's hard to, I suppose maybe breaking the locks on people's doors, getting out the monopads might be... Oh yeah, someone mentioned that the monopads apparently have the same rule behind them for not breaking, like, or the, whatever, the motive videos had the same rule as the normal monopads. I was using the same name for some reason. For breaking them is going against the rules. I never got that impression. Maybe I just missed something. But yeah, apparently that's the case. Someone mentioned at the time. Comments.
So.
Oh yeah, you can't enter the gym at nighttime.
Yup.
So I decided to come to the gym today before the morning announcement. Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved the set was intact. So no one could have snuck into the gym before those two got here. So maybe the night before. What's up, Shuichi? Are you worried because of this confusing incident? Don't worry. It'll be fine.
Huh?
What? How are you this stupid, man?
Atua.
Atua has spoken. You have nothing to worry about.
Huh?
Nothing to worry about. Yeah, sure.
No.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight. Not even the culprit. Atua is a divine force to be reckoned with. Blah, blah, blah. And she's starting to sound more and more creepy. Shocking. She's gonna go full fanatical on us like one of these days. I swear.
Like I thought.
If Himiko doesn't tell us how the tricks work, we won't know how Ryoma's killed, right? Well, the way she is, how do we convince her?
Could it be?
Oh, what if Ryoma was a former apprentice of Himiko's master and vowed revenge on him, and he murdered a lookalike of himself in order to sabotage her show,
Yeah.
or something like that. I mean, it's happened before, probably. No. Hey, Gonta.
how can this be?
Gonta could have saved him. No, Gonta should have saved him. Oh, it's okay, Gonta. Don't dwell too much on regrets. Could have, would have, should have doesn't mean it did happen. Gonta, what's wrong? When piranhas attacked Ryoma, if Gonta had dived into Tang, then Gonta could help Ryoma, but Gonta got too scared to do anything. But yeah, Ryoma was probably already dead by that point. Sorry, Gonta, really sorry. You would have just died yourself at that point.
Come on, man.
A man shouldn't apologize so easily. And even if you had jumped in, you would just been eaten as well.
That's true.
From what I read in the Monokuma file, you couldn't have saved him anyways, Gonta. Really? What does it say that in the Monokuma file?
You know,
You haven't even read the Monokuma file yet.
Gonta.
No, Gonta not really understand it. Gonta not smart enough to help. Oh, you can't read? Oh.
Dumbass.
What are you talking about? You got time to apologize and you got time to read the file. If you think you can't help, then work so you can. That's what you can do.
You're right.
That's right, Gonta. You're a huge help. There's some information that only you know, after all.
Huh?
Information only Gonta know, you know, when you were rounding up people, right?
Remember,
During the show you went up on stage? Ah, that too. That was about 20 seconds before the piranhas dropped, right? Yeah, because Gonta worry about Himiko.
could it be?
Did you see inside the tank? Did you see Himiko or Ryoma?
No.
No, Gonta see no one in tank. Gonta kind of surprised. Yeah. Ah, so he went confused. It's because he didn't see anything.
But you know,
But when the piranhas were dropped into... Oh! Ryoma was in the piranha thing. Oh, that's gotta be it. That's why they were more crammed, and that's why they couldn't eat him in there, because they were so crammed. Okay. All they need. Okay. Who brought? Did they say who brought that over? Yeah, that right.
So.
Then when did Ryoma get in there? You didn't see it happen.
Oh.
Gonza don't know. Everyone see Ryoma in tank when piranhas drop. After that.
Sorry.
Sorry, Gonza should have watched tank better.
Dumbass.
Like I said, a man shouldn't apologize so easily. Yeah, you're right.
You know.
But this is a problem. Now I'm even more stumped. Though, how do you get him into the tank without the piranhas being like, how do you get him into the tank in the first place? It makes so much sense except for that part. That is something they could gloss over. But yeah. Even if Himiko's disappearing was part of the underwater escape act, how did Ryoma get into the tank? Was that part of Himiko's trick? I'm positive that mystery will be an important point in this case. Yeah, and I think I figured it out. I'm actually sort of confident now. That helped. That helped a lot. Thank you, Gonta. Thank you a lot. Oh, the ladder's going to be important. Come on. There's a ladder here. I wonder if it was used at the show. See, it was important. It was definitely important. I should investigate the stage. I'm sure there's a clue there. Okay. Yeah, this is what I'm curious about at the moment. When I stood on the stage and looked up, the piranha tank was directly overhead. It's set up so that the bottom would open when the timer had reached 0. The bottom is open now and the tank is empty. It doesn't look as though it had a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through. How do you get someone inside then? And only the front side is glass. The other side is made of wood. Huh. You think it was like tipped upside down? Maybe it's upside down for the sake of this, and you can open it the other way normally. So the brown tank had no lid, and only the front was made of glass.
Hey, so.
Oh yeah, that tank was from Himiko's research lab.
Ah.
Hey, Kaido, you help carry supplies for the show, right?
Got it.
Yeah, me, Kibo, Himiko, and Angie. It was a lot of work, but I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from there.
You know.
It was a heavy tank full of water and piranhas. It couldn't have been easy to lift.
That is.
It seems that this is where the lighting button for the gym is attached. Okay. Ah, Kurumi.
It seems as if.
The control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the button. It seems they lowered the button. I keep saying that word, unfortunately. Attach the piranha tank to it, then raise it again. I never knew lighting buttons were sturdy enough to lift a tank like that.
That is correct.
Since it was probably built to lift heavy objects, it is quite sturdy. Okay. Can I? Oh, level up for that one. Oh, great. Close curtain. Ooh. There's a curtain covering it, but I believe there's a window on the other side.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? Do you want to check that window out?
Okay.
Yeah, but...
Ah.
Oh, it's too high up to reach, right? Yeah, it is pretty high. Yeah, it is pretty high. Even higher than the piranha tank. Higher than the piranha tank.
Yeah.
Ah, that's right. There was a ladder next to the stage. I'll go get it. Maybe he wasn't... No. Maybe he wasn't in the tank. Maybe he was just dropped at the same time in order to... I have a hard time believing that you'd be able to drop him at the same time and have him go in what seems like it was a pretty specific hole for them to fall into. There's a ladder next to the stage. Oh, the ladder is important. Thank you, a ladder. Thank you, step ladder. He returned carrying the step ladder that was set up beside the stage over his shoulder.
Hey, so.
But you know, shouldn't the sidekick be the one bringing the ladder?
Thank you.
Yeah, I suppose so. Thank you. Whatever. After setting up the ladder and on top of the stage, I climbed up the rungs.
You can just barely reach the window with this. And if you open the curtain... Oh, the window is open.
If the window's open, does that mean the culprit used it?
The culprit may have gone in and out through this window. What is on the other side? It sort of looks like the pool, right?
So what's on the other side of the window?
I can't see much, but I think it's the pool.
A pool, huh? I heard we had one here somewhere. All right, let's check it out later. The culprit probably went through there.
Oh, wait. What is this?
What's up?
Nothing. It just looks like marks on the window frame.
The window frame has distinct abrasions, perhaps scratched by something. This might be related to the case. I should remember it. Huh. Marked window frame has been oh, it's on this side. It's not like it's on the inner part of it. It's actually on the outside. Okay. Or it's on this side specifically. Yeah, I think he might have been tied up there, maybe? Maybe the opening for the tank is bigger than I thought it was. They just had to time it right. And if it was closed, then I suppose someone who was not here could have been standing on the other side, waiting for it to fall. And who knows, maybe that's why Maki ran out so quickly. Maybe she was meaning to go clean up the evidence. Climb down from the ladder. You done investigating the window. Let's put the ladder back.
Okay.
Oh, that'd be great. Thank you, Kaido.
Jeez.
Shut the sidekick for doing this. He complained, but he still put the ladder back for me. Thank you, Kaido. I've investigated everything I wanted on the stage. Okay. We're all done here. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Anything else? I believe we've investigated everything we need to for now. Well, our investigation's over now. So, who's the culprit?
No.
I can't for certain, but Maki seeming the most suspicious. She definitely has the most opportunity to do it at the very least, which is sort of really sad. There are other places we need to investigate. What? You still don't know? I never thought the detective work would be such work. So where else do we gotta investigate?
That's...
Well, first the pool next to the gym. They're connected by the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked at.
That's true.
After that, I want to go into Ryoma's room and find out about which mode of video he had. Then I want to investigate the Element 10's Pros lab. I've deduced that the handcuffs we found at the water tank probably came from there. Is that everything? Last of all, to the Ultimate Magician's lab. I want to know more about Himiko's trick. If we go there, I'm sure that'll be some kind of clue. We still got a lot to do then, huh? Good luck, Shuichi. After all, it's gonna be you doing the heavy lifting here.
You're right.
Right.
Don't screw around.
What do you mean, right? Are you saying I'm useless? Is there a right way to respond to that? Yes. There's a right way to say yes. Okay. So, this is Himiko's research lab. What are we going to investigate again? The trick that Himiko used in her magic show. I need to figure out how it worked.
You know...
Well, I can say that, but what if it was actually real magic with no tricks or mechanisms?
That's...
That would definitely be a problem. But it's not just about the trick. I actually am not sure it matters how she got out right now if my current theory is correct. I also need to ask that guy some questions. Oh, of course. Let's see, what do we actually have to investigate here? A lot of shits. Maybe the body sign box will give a clue. Is this used for magic tricks too? I've seen it in magic shows before. It's nothing to do with the... Okay, sure. I guess I'll just check off these to make sure I cover my bases. Wait, you might fit inside the birdcage? What do you think of yourself, Shuichi? My goodness. Actually, what the fuck is this? Oh, that is a huge saw. It's like a mechanical saw for that trick. Damn. It's probably used for the saw person in half trick. Honestly, I sort of figured that would be the sort of thing that they do for the magic trick. But I guess not.
Shuichi.
Hey, Shuichi. Did you want to ask me something?
Okay.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. You are my favorite after all. Oh, you too, Kokichi. You too. When he says that, it sounds like he means the opposite. It makes me nervous.
Hey!
I do actually. It's about when we were kidnapped by Gonta yesterday. We snuck into our rooms to steal our motive videos, right? But is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late.
I see.
I see. So you want to know my alibi for the nighttime yesterday? That's a good question to ask. The gym is off limits during nighttime, so Ryoma was probably killed before or after. Which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious, since everyone's doing their own thing.
Hey!
And what were you doing then? It would be easier if I just explained step by step what happened while I was out last night. After you regained consciousness, Gonta brought Himiko and Angie. That's about 5 minutes before 9 p.m. Oh, I was right. Right after that, I left Gonta's lab and headed towards the dorms. I thought I'd be back in an hour, the start of nighttime, but something happened.
Huh?
Something happened. Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kurumi spotted me. It was right after I left Gonza's lab, so it was right around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. And she started criticizing my behavior and lecturing me on my manners and my relationships. Can you believe that? I mean, who the hell does she think she is? My mom or something?
If I remember correctly...
Didn't you ask Kurumi to be your mom earlier?
That's so mean.
She just kept talking, and finally let me go around 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around.
Huh?
A whole hour. I guess we can get her to corroborate the story. It'd be a pretty bad lie if someone was just like, nope, that never happened. Only the first half an hour was a lecture. Then we played tag for the other half. She was starting to bore me, so I turned around to leave, and then...
Please wait.
Stop right there. Our conversation's not over yet. I don't gotta listen to you. You're not worthy of lecturing the ultimate supreme leader. Come on, Miss Maid. Catch me if you can.
That is...
Is that a request? Ooh.
So that means...
And you know what? If she wasn't in there, then that means... Okay, that does mean there's a lot of time for someone to come in and do shit. And then I guess Kurumi decides to take tag super seriously. I tried my best, but in the end, she caught me a little bit before 10 p.m.
I'm disappointed.
Then she started lecturing me again, and let me go when nighttime started. So, do your alibi still hold up, even when she was chasing you around?
Maybe.
We ran each other a bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up. Then from 9 p.m. until nighttime, both Kokichi and Kurumi have alibis, okay? After Kurumi let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everyone's videos. By the time I returned to Gunz's lab, it was already 11 p.m. So then from 10 to 11, he doesn't have an alibi.
Ah.
Oh, yeah, I did see something odd while Kurumi was lecturing me.
Huh?
Something odd. I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. Oh, yeah, that was Miyu's secret weapon, yep. It was tough for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit. I wonder who it was. A girl in her underwear. What the hell is he talking about? Yeah, it's definitely Miyu. Just 100% definitely Miyu. Oh, that's going to be really important to this case, isn't it?
By the way.
Oh, by the way, didn't you get captured by Gonta yesterday? You didn't get captured by Gonta, didn't you, Kaido? Where were you? What were you doing? I was running around the whole time. I hid in bathrooms, bedrooms, all over the school. I see. Was that really good enough? Okay. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Kaido's the one who did it. Especially if after our discussions, he's like, you know what? Shuichi should probably figure out the truth. You know, this is way too elaborate for someone who wants to be caught to be doing it again. I suppose. No, it's not like anyone has them is gonna try to do something and fail, and try to hide it. Okay, Tsumigi. What are you doing here, Tsumigi? Huh? Well, I'm investigating. I know I'm playing, but it's plain to see I'm investigating.
Okay.
Is that so? Okay. So, did you find any clues? I'm still thinking about that. I don't think you can uncover clues just by thinking about them.
No.
No, in fact, I still haven't found anything. Well, then let's get to it. Looking around is how you find clues. But I think leaving that guy alone is just plain bad, too. Tsumigi gave Kokichi a meaningful glance.
Hey!
So I've decided to plainly keep an eye on him. That way, even plain old me can help out. Okay. Is anything else in here? Oh, there's a tank over here. God, that's way out. It's a huge water tank. It looks like the one that was used. Looks like the one that was used in Himiko's show.
So...
It looks like the same tank Himiko used in the show. I guess this one was a backup. That's what Himiko told me and Kiba when we carried the tank out here.
Then...
And perhaps if we investigate this tank, we can learn the secret of the trick. Encouraged, I began walking around the tank. I was looking for anything that could be a switcher mechanism. Oh, what is this? There's a segment of the tank near the top that opens up, but why open up here? Oh, that's right where the stairs were. Wait, perhaps this isn't random. This segment had to open up here, right? Yeah. Okay. At everything? Maybe? Not sure what else there would be. As generic as everyone else's, eh?
So...
This is Ryama's room, huh? So, where's his video? I don't see it out anywhere. Maybe put it on his bookcase. Oh yeah, I saw a little different, bit of a color in there, so maybe... That's weird, I can't find it anywhere.
You're right.
I see, so we can't find it. That's alright. That's a clue in itself, especially if whoever took it wanted it, right?
Huh?
What do you mean? Did Ryoma ever mention... Because, like, I mentioned I had Kaido's. Going to mention he had Sumigi's. Did Ryoma ever? I don't think so. I don't remember anyone else mentioning whose they had. You see, if we suppose the motive for the crime was the video, there's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video.
Remember,
Their motive was left at the scene and they would be immediately suspicious. There's no reason the culprit would leave behind that kind of incriminating evidence. That's true.
okay.
And the video's not in the room, which means...
Got it.
It's just like we thought. The video was the motive.
Okay.
Well, that is the best explanation I can think of.
That's my sidekick.
Alright, that's just what I expect from my top sidekick. Yeah, I saw his.
Shuichi!
What's the matter, Shuichi?
No.
Ah, no, nothing. So Kaido seems less suspicious now. Though they're really skirting around the question of what he was actually doing. He said what he was doing, but it's not much of an alibi.
So...
By the way, I was thinking,
I mean...
maybe we all should have watched those motive videos after all.
Huh?
What?
Nah.
They showed the most important people to us, right?
That's right.
So, maybe we should have watched them. Without looking away from the truth.
I mean...
At the time, I agreed to keep it, but after thinking about it, I changed my mind.
That's right.
And if we were worried about watching them alone, we could have just watched them together. Watch them together?
Got it.
Yeah, we should have gathered everybody and watched all the videos. Share everybody's motives. That's what Kokichi wanted to do. Damn. Even if it's something you can't bear by yourself, it's possible to do it with everyone around.
Yeah.
That's what cooperation is, right? Oh, is Kokichi actually a good guy? He wanted to do this, right? That's what Kokichi was trying to do.
Huh?
Hey.
Kokichi was trying to get us to participate in a motive video viewing party of sorts. That's why he forced us into the same room. Do you think it was his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way?
Nah.
No. If that's what he wanted, he could have just asked us. He doesn't seem like the type. That's what a normal person would have done. But the thing is, he's not normal.
That's right.
Maybe he did want us to cooperate, but there's no way to know for sure. He'd never tell us. That's true. It's impossible to know what Kokichi's thinking. Maybe he wants to cooperate, but he doesn't want to do it in a way that would make other people trust him or allow his own distrust or whatever to fade enough for him to become vulnerable. But I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once. Maybe his favor was our favor? Something as simple as that. I thought I saw something like colored. No, it's just a flower. Okay, well, yeah, that's all I need here. Maki, you want to hang out with me yet? I'll be your sidekick any day.
Hey.
Maki, what are you doing here? Haha. Earlier you said you weren't going to help us investigate. Were you serious about that?
So what?
You'll be fine, even if I don't help, right? So if it really was you, do you think, like, guarding your door and keeping this up the entire time would, like, be enough to keep us from getting to the truth of the matter? You're the detective, not me. Or do you think you can't solve this case on your own? That's completely different. This is... That's pretty harsh, but my sidekick's working his ass off.
Huh?
Sidekick?
Got it.
Yep, Shuichi's my sidekick now.
Hey.
Shouldn't it be the other way around? The dumb one should be the sidekick. Oh, the dumb one. I'm more of a scientist type of guy, so this stuff really isn't my thing. Do you know what a scientist does? Wouldn't a scientist be helpful for an investigation?
You know...
More importantly, why have you been here the whole time? Is there a reason?
Like I'd know.
Why do you care?
No.
Because it's been bothering me. You've been up in here ever since this room opened up. Almost as if you're keeping watch, making sure no one else enters.
I don't understand.
Is this an interrogation?
No.
No, that's not what I'm trying to do. I just want you to talk to me, Magi. This has nothing to do with the case. Please, just, if this has nothing to do with the case, please tell me so.
Hey.
It's true that you don't have to help us if you don't want to.
Is that all
But you
right?
should at least cooperate with our investigation, right?
Because.
Because all of our lives are on the line.
Is that so?
Even if I did cooperate, I wouldn't be of any help. Mostly because I've been in here for the last several days. I've only gone back to my dorm at night to shower, including last night.
Hey,
Then I gotta ask you this. Did you see Gonta at all last night? Gonta was searching the grounds last night trying to capture all of us.
why?
How are you able to avoid being caught?
I see.
Gonta did stop by, but I managed to chase him off somehow. Oh, all I did was tell him, if you lay a hands on me, you'll choke to death on your own tongue. That's all. So Gonta got scared off by that. Well, I guess he really would hold back against the girl. As I listened to Maki's testimony, a question grew in my mind. Why did Maki not want to leave so badly? What reason did she have for that?
Hey,
Are we done here? You're wasting your time talking to me. I don't know anything. Okay, I'm done here. No, you are.
That's right.
Well, her alibi is a little shaky, but I don't think she killed Ryoma. That's what my instincts are telling me. I don't think she did either. Maybe I'm just hoping she didn't, but she has so much against her right at the moment. Everything makes sense. Everything we put together points to her so hard that it makes me feel as though there's typically another trick to it. There's typically a, what's the obvious one? No, not that one. Okay, what's the one that seems like it should be it? No, not that one. Okay, we got another one. I mean, that's what happened in the first trial. Stop looking away. Stop looking away.
so-
But if you remember anything, be sure to tell Shuichi, okay?
I believe
He's
in
my
you.
sidekick, you know? He's pretty good. In the end, didn't even matter. The only thing we were able to get out of Maki was that she was here the whole time. But no one else can verify that testimony. That might prove to be a problem later. What were you doing? Come on, don't be guilty.
well,
I can't help you. I don't know anything.
Ah,
Yeah, I know.
but you know,
But if you remember the
I believe in you.
Ah, damn it! Don't be guilty. You seem like you're so guilty. The Ultimate Tennis Pro's lab. If I'm right, then handcuffs were found and the tank came from here. And if the handcuffs came from here, that means the culprit was here as well. I don't know why you're not thinking that. I mean, handcuffs are pretty common parts of magic tricks. Why would you not assume that? They may have even left a trace of evidence. Sort of a logical jump to think that it came from here, but whatever. This room is a little bit different than when we were here before. It feels off.
what's the matter?
What's the matter, Shuichi?
No.
Ah, nothing. Let's just figure out the handcuffs. We should take care of that problem first. Okay, probably, yeah, almost definitely the back room. It sort of actually looks like a prison room, doesn't it? There it is. There it motherfucking is. I never came in here before. This is the first time I've been in here. It's a shower room, but it feels less like the Ultimate Tennis Pros. And more like the Ultimate Prisoner's Lab.
Hey, so
Do you think this was made that way on purpose? Did they remodel the shower just for that? I don't think they remodeled anything. I think they probably made it this way in the first place. Yeah, I think they did. Geez, Monokuma's got bad taste. Well, we already knew that. Suspicious room. No the handcuffs, anything else? Ooh, we got a window in here too. I'm curious about that. This isn't the window to the thing, is it? This window has no vines or barbed wires blocking it. I was never able to be in here before. Ah, and there's that one window from what I could see in the pool area. Okay, I made an assumption. Okay, this makes Maki much less suspicious, doesn't it? This is probably the window. I should open it to make sure.
Just as
Oh,
I
my.
suspected.
Yep.
The window you can see from the pool is the window to Ryoma's lab.
I didn't really go and look at the layout of everything, so that probably would have made it easier. I actually sort of figured a bit earlier. If it was that case, then I probably could have figured out earlier exactly where the window was supposed to be. But, yeah, I figured just go along with it. Ah, cool. Wait up, we're on the 3rd floor, so we're pretty high up, yeah? If you fall out of here, you're definitely going to die as you fall into that pool, because that's totally what's going to happen. Maybe even drown in it from, like, maybe get hurt, maybe drown from it, because it's, like, maybe it's, deep enough that you really wouldn't notice. Or, like, you wouldn't die outright just from falling, but then you'd be, like, unconscious and drowning and too hurt to actually wake up. If you did it just right, I think you could jump right into the pool from here.
You're right.
Yeah, and you can swim at any time other than nighttime.
But
It said that in the school rules, and the rules in the pool area as well. So, if you actually... Wait, can a dead person... What do they count as swimming? There's a question. I see. Well, I don't want to swim, so that doesn't really affect me. Wait a second. What is this?
Hey, so...
Look, there's a weird scratch on the window frame again.
Okay.
You're right. There are definite abrasions here. These marks are similar to the ones that were on the gym's Windows frame. I'm positive that these marks aren't the result of opening and closing the window normally. That would be very weird. The window frame is sturdy as well. The gym's Windows frame was the same way. Are these... rope, maybe? That would actually sort of make sense. You think it might be rope? The weight. It looks like it would hold, even with a lot of weight on it.
Shuichi!
Now you understand, right, Shuichi? That would be, I guess that would be the best way to get people up. But if they were using the rope to get... so they didn't throw them there? You'd need... The rope actually would make sense. It was a long piece of rope, right? You could probably get someone up and down out of these. Even if you weren't very strong. But if you're going to kill him, you wouldn't be using the rope here. If you're going to kill him by throwing him into the pool.
Got it.
How amazing I am to have know such a super ultra important clue.
Kaito Momota.
It's all in a day's
Luminary
work for
of the
Kaito,
stars.
Luminary of the Stars. I almost want to, like... I feel as though I almost want to give him, like, Buzz Lightyear's voice at this point. I mean, I found a pretty important clue, too, but I won't say that. I like Shuichi's face there. It's just like, okay, gotta be nice here. Come on. Okay. These are the handcuffs, right? Hey, look, Kaido. Handcuffs hanging in the wall. Oh, they look like the ones in the tank. Or wait, are they the same?
Because...
I think so. Here, look.
remember...
Let's see, one empty hook. The handcuff we found must have been hung here. Does definitely mean the culprit was definitely here at some point. Oh, here's a thought. Okay, so this is something that we're actually looking at. You think you could have drowned someone in a sink? I mean, it seems more likely that they drowned in the pool, but that could be a red herring in its own right. This is a pretty big stone sink. You could fill it up with a lot of water. What's this? Scratches on the stone, like someone was scraped against it. And it looks like scratch marks almost.
So...
You're right. What made them? Scratch marks are clearly not natural. They must have been made by some kind of metal, like a handcuff. This is interesting. Ooh. Okay. I think I'm getting an idea of what happens. I came here to confirm my suspicion about the handcuffs found in the tank. But we found even more important clues than I expected. Together with this, the fact that this is Ryoma's own lab, are too many points of concern to be mere coincidence. It must be important evidence.
Hey!
It seems like you figured something out. You seem more confident. Yeah, actually, I do feel as though if I'm right, it would be sort of disappointing because I like the twist of the trials. But you know, I want to speculate. I want to figure it out. But I also want to be surprised and stuff. So gotta have that balance. All right, then on to the next place. There's no point staying here.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So my current theory is that someone drowned Ryoma in the sink, used the rope
Hey,
to...
so...
Oh, my bad. So, where should we go? We still have the... As he came out of the shower room, Kaito tripped and fell into the ground.
Hold up.
Ah, the hell? Something got my leg.
That's...
Ah, it looks like a cable. Oh.
Ah.
This is for the tennis nets. Man, whoever left this should have put it in the corner. Wait, the tennis net? See, so that's why the room felt... I did notice it was down, but when I thought about that, I was like, oh, I guess it must have been before. It's not like he was using it. I should investigate this in detail. They took the... Yeah, they took it out of it. Oh, the reason I thought this room felt off is because of the nets. Yeah, I just assumed it was the same. When I came here last time, the tennis net was up. Interesting.
Okay.
So that would explain how they would have lowered Ryoma. and maybe the pull was completely unnecessary. So my theory currently is that they drowned him in the sink, already had the handcuffs on him, probably struggling, that's where the scratches come from, moved him over, tied him up, lowered him with the cable, brought him over, took the rope, lowered him on the other side all the way up, and then proceeded to set it up so that he could be... Man, how would you put him... They either put him in the tank or they set it up in some way so that they could fall at the same time, and that second one would only be possible if the opening's bigger than I thought it was. But now the cable's been removed. So, like, someone took the cable off. Why would they do that? I have an idea.
Hey!
Kaido, can you help me? I want to measure how long this cable is. No need. It's about 50 feet long.
Huh?
Wait, what? Oh, I was in the tennis club until middle school. I know how long the cable is. You're in the tennis club?
That's right.
That's why it pissed me off so much that Ryoma was acting like that.
Hey!
Did you know Ryoma from before? I never met him, but I heard a lot about him.
You know...
I mean, these days, there's no one who's played tennis that hasn't heard of him. No, I think, you know what? I almost feel as though Kaido's not an ultimate astronaut. I bet he's like the ultimate luck. He's the ultimate luck, and he's just faking it because he's ashamed of the fact that he's just luck. I'm calling it now. I'm probably going to be wrong, but I'm calling it now. Because there's always a luck one. I mean, we even have another detective. He's been a tennis legend since middle school. He was like a hero to every tennis kid.
Jeez.
And then, once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. It's not like we got the ultimate astronaut research lab yet to confirm it. And then once I finally got to meet him, he became a coward. That pissed me off so much, I ended up being too hard on him.
Damn.
But regretting that now won't help. There's nothing I can do. Huh.
So,
what's suspicious about the length of the cable? Did something about it bother you?
No.
No, nothing specific. I was just checking. So, detectives get bothered by small details, huh? Like an overbearing mother-in-law nitpicking a young wife. Wait, what is that analogy? Tennis net cable has been added to the troop bullets. Okay. Alright, we searched the whole area now. Just move on. Still other places left to search. Basically just the pool, though. It says there's still something to check here. This door, maybe? Oh, probably has nothing to do with anything. Okay, whatever. It says something still left to search. Oh, Kurumi's over here for some reason. Did I just miss you? I must have just missed you before. Other corner of my eye. What are you doing here, Kurumi?
Do you agree?
We all agreed to investigate this with at least one other person present. Yes? Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. As she spoke, she glanced towards Maki. Oh, so you're staying with Maki. Okay.
got it.
That's good thinking. Hey, once we're done with the trial, can I get a massage?
May I?
But of course, since you are here, Shuichi, may I ask you a question? Yeah. The time of death is not provided, so I'm questioning everyone in order to determine it.
What do you think?
When was the last time you saw Ryoma alive? Right before I was kidnapped by Gonta yesterday. So, around 6 in the evening. Man, I was passed out for a while.
So...
The last time I saw him was way before then. I didn't see him all of yesterday, actually.
Then.
And you are fine, Kaido. What's important is the last time someone witnessed him alive.
Hey!
The last time someone witnessed Ryoma alive.
That is correct.
Gonta was the last one to see him alive. Around 8 p.m. yesterday. Ryoma managed to avoid being captured by him by using his Shukuchi method. So Ryoma's still running around after I get captured.
Yes, of course.
So if he was running around being super suspicious, how would have anyone been able to catch him off guard and kill him at that point? Furthermore, 30 minutes earlier, Mio saw Ryoma as she was fleeing from Gonta. In that case, Gonta's testimony is highly credible.
Yes.
Well, yes, we know at least that Ryoma was alive yesterday until around 8 p.m. Okay. Cool. Very good information, thank you. Will you let me in yet? Come on, let me fucking in. Or just let me hang out with you. That's all I want.
But you know, I believe...
Damn it. You know, if Maki really did do it, she just feels so obvious at this point. It feels like one of those that's like it's going to hone in on really early. Okay. Window time. Yep. That's the window to the shower room in Ryoma's lab. Okay. Didn't need to check that anymore, I guess. Ooh, there's bits of fabric in here. Okay. There's something floating in the pool. It looks like a little piece of fabric.
Jeez.
It's just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about. Maki is less suspicious simply because that isn't her room through the window, like I was sort of assuming.
You know...
We're looking for the culprits. We don't have time to pick up trash.
okay.
Yeah, but... perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me. It does look like the same... Should we check his clothing again to see if there's anything similar to that? That might have been... maybe it's a culprit's clothing. I should learn to trust it sometimes. My intuition is the ultimate detective. So, black piece of fabric. It is pretty innocuous. Is the rules going to be enough? When I find peculiar, specifications written here, etc, etc. Oh yeah, that's gonna be... Is that gonna be important? It's hard to imagine given what's happening here. Something bothering me about these pool rules. They say... fuck man, I was just getting to... No jumping into the pool, especially at nighttime. Especially... Whoa, where did you come from?
Yeah.
I mean, jumping itself is a fine. If you want to jump in front of a car or a train, that's on you. So what if someone throws you into the pool? But the pool is off limits at nighttime. See, no swimming at nighttime. Okay, so the rule isn't no jumping into the pool. Okay.
That's...
That would be a violation, right?
Hey,
If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. Ooh, okay. And that person will be ripped apart by the exosols.
What?
You go that far? Damn. Well, so far the siren has gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yet. Since that's the case, can we assume that no one was in the gym or the pool at nighttime? Well, at the very least, no one alive. Ooh. At nighttime. If Ryoma was definitely alive by 8 p.m., that definitely does leave... It leaves 2 hours to get to the point where Ryoma would be ready to be pulled up by the rope on the other side, right? Oh, something at nighttime. That just might play into this case. Full rules. Okay. We have a door. Storage room. Anything taken from here? Was there a rope in here? This is the pool's equipment shed. I'll take a look inside just in case. What's that? An electric air pump. Oh. Interesting. I see, you could easily fill a large inner tube with this. I have no idea how that would fit into my current theory. There doesn't seem to be anything else worth inspecting. Huh. Oh, that's not even a truth bullet? Damn, okay. Oh, there is an inner tube in here. Okay. You think that's how they got him over? Not really make the most sense. I mean, why would you need to... Couldn't you just walk him around the pool? This is so elaborate in getting him over from that window to the stuff. It's hard to imagine someone doing it by themselves. Or at the very least... It's hard to imagine how, like, putting this inner tube and all that stuff, would, like, making it so elaborate would make it easier to bring them over. Okay, so there's an inner tube. Let me guess, some idiots didn't clean up after themselves. I mean, Kibo, right? Definitely Kibo, right? Kibo's the killer. Don't look at us. I don't like water, I prefer juice. We get heavier when our cotton absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare. I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun. You know, Mom and Dad might be on something. I kind of want to go in the pool now.
I'll do it.
Yeah, who cares about losing weight? You're already fat.
Stupid.
Idiots. We're not here to play. We're here to smack these bastards into the pits of hell. We're the Monocubs, the meanest, nastiest, girlless mascots around.
Dumbass.
If you don't get it, I'll throw you all into the pool myself. Please don't. We just want to go swimming.
all get along.
No, Sky. Please stop. Can't we all get along?
What?
You're saying that if we don't get along, I'll end up like Monokid. Oh, I did sort of miss when he was silent. It was nice just imagining him thinking horrible, horrible things. I can imagine he'd be horrible. So then, it was one of us that put the inner tube there, not the Monogums. Well, it doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case. Isn't related to the case. If it were just for playing around, then why is there a rope tied to it? What could that be there for? That is intriguing. Oh, what else is here? Stairs? Can I look at the stairs specifically? No. Will this become more relevant now that I have this? Right. Is that more relevant now that I know about the inner tube?
Well,
Okay, I guess not. Fine. Oh, I guess I should inspect this up here. There is also the incredibly tricky aspect of how do you make sure the rope goes over properly? How do you make sure it's long enough to pull? How tall is the story? So the cable is 50 feet. And it just needs to be tall enough to get up to the window, really, so that you can lower someone down. You know, assuming that's what it's used for, because it sort of seemed weird at this point, if it wasn't. But you'd also need the rope on the other side to be long enough to get all the way over to where you'd be able to pull it, right? And then you need to somehow set it up so that... Well, I'm still not deciding whether I think that they set it up so that they dropped a rope, because that would be the best explanation. They, like, put him in the rope and then dropped him at a point. I mean, the rope was just over there sitting. It's not like it fell and then someone neatly put it over there, so probably not. Yeah, I think someone probably put him in the piranha tank at some point. Maybe he was lowered into the piranha tank, though. They flipped it and they lowered him into it. That's how they got him in here without doing something a bit more dangerous, right? You see the gym's window over there. That's the window we investigated from the top of the stage of the gym. I mean, it's pretty high up. You wouldn't be able to reach it with just a ladder.
okay.
The ladder only barely reached the window. That was on the stage. If that's the case, then it might be hard for someone to have just to have gone through there.
Okay.
Yeah, you might be right.
Hey, so...
Hey, Shuichi, does this pull really have anything to do with the case? We got all psyched up about it, but it doesn't seem like there were any clues here.
But...
That inner tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it is, but I feel like it's related to the case.
But you know...
But, you know, if that inner tube is related to the case, the culprit is pretty careless. If it's related to the case, why didn't they just clean it up?
So...
They didn't have time to? Just leaving it sitting out like that, don't you think that's straight up careless?
No.
No, even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't. There's no bowl or anything around here that you could use to get that inner tube. Ah, right, and if they want to go out in the water, they'd get wet. Right?
Remember.
The water level's so low, you couldn't grab the tube even if you did manage to bring it closer.
But you know...
Then why not just jump in and fish it out by hand? Oh, that's right, they couldn't get in the water. Yes, couldn't get in the water. I suppose you could think of it that way. Or maybe they couldn't go swimming at night. Maybe that's the idea. Okay. Okay. Here we are.
Already tired of investigating? Oh, you've been tired of it for a while now?
Oh, it's almost like you've made 3 games and you have an idea of the mental state of your players by this point. Yeah, it does get more boring as you go along and things become more... Well, I suppose it depends on the reveal of the clues, what order you go in.
Well, that's how it goes. Investigations aren't all that fun, you see.
Oh, no, it's fine. I like speculating.
But
Speculating's fun.
it's a necessary step before we can move on to the main event. Kind of like searching the internet for that perfect porno video. In fact, some people think the search is the best part. Weird, huh? Anyway...
Yeah, that would be pretty weird.
The class trial is starting soon. Please gather at the Shrine of Judgment in the courtyard. See you later!
Shuichi!
It looks like it's time, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Dumbass!
Hey, why do you look so worried now?
Don't worry about
Don't
it.
worry. You can do it. I believe in you. Believe in me.
Why?
Why do you trust me, Kaido? There's a chance that I'm also the
Idiot.
I believe in you because I want to. Do I need a reason other than that?
Huh?
Wait, what?
Listen up.
Isn't that why you believe in Kaede? I mean, sure, I might end up getting betrayed in the end, but
I believe in
if
you.
I worry about that, I won't be able to believe in people I want to believe in.
Shuichi!
Shuichi, we're still young. I can't die before I've had my first drink or gone to space.
Let's do it.
If you're not going to get yourself in gear now, then when? Now is all you've got.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, Kaido, I know.
Keep your chin up.
Yeah, that's the expression I wanted to see. Ah, that's my sidekick. He's right. I just have to do it. I have to believe in myself. I have to believe that I can do this. I'm going to survive. We're going to survive. Together, except for the culprit.
That's it.
Maybe I don't really understand it, but I don't have a reason. I don't want to live. I want to die with everyone else. No. I want to live. I want to live a long life. I don't want to die. I can't die in a place like this. Never. Okay. We're about to head over, and I think that's probably the best place to end it. Investigation over, trial next time. I gotta go get that lasagna. How much time do I have left in that? I have a timer going. Oh, I still have an hour. I'll get the lasagna later. For now, let's finish this up, and I'll see you all next time. Drive safely, everyone.
He is all that remains of a once powerful nation. Right now, you're on the threshold of an amazing adventure.